It's no fun unless it's a challenge, right? Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. The Edmonton Oilers come through, get to play La Bamba tonight. A 5-4 victory over the Chicago Blackhawks. Their third straight win in dramatic fashion. For the third straight game, Leon Draisaitl gets the winning goal. So a nice little streak there for Draisaitl, but kind of sad that it had to be in dramatic fashion tonight. The Edmonton Oilers had a 4-1 lead in the third period. I believe they hit over 6 posts tonight, so that lead could have been as much as 10-1 in the third period if all those posted shots had went in, but I mean that happens every game. Players hit the post, but the amount of quality chances the Oilers didn't bury tonight was really frustrating, but it looked like things were finally turning in the right direction. They were up 2-1 going into the third period. Connor went in, scores a nice goal, puts them up 3-1. Matthias Janmark gets his first as an Oiler, puts them up 4-1. And it looks like as Oilers fans, we can all breathe a little bit easier. Oilers are up 4-1 in the third period. We should be okay now. Not so fast. Blackhawks get 2 goals in 19 seconds, I believe it was, cut the lead to 4-3, and it looks like the Blackhawks could be doing to the Oilers what the Oilers just did to the Rangers the other night. A little bit of panic in Oil Country. Leon Draisaitl, 3-on-1, scores, puts the Oilers up 5-3. Maybe the Oilers are okay, but no. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins takes his third penalty tonight. Yeah, you heard that right. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with 3 penalties tonight. It's a double minor. Hawks go on the power play for 4 minutes. Max Domi, a player some Oilers fans have been talking about as a possible target for the Oilers, he scores, cuts the score to 5-4, but the Oilers managed to hang on and collect the 5-4 victory tonight. So, like I said, third straight win in dramatic fashion. The Oilers had so many opportunities tonight that they couldn't bury. Chicago's goaltender, Soderbaum, he was excellent tonight. The Oilers had 41, I believe it was. Sorry, I should have this here. Yeah, 41 shots tonight, so he was excellent tonight despite giving up 5 goals to the Oilers. He kept the Hawks in this one the vast majority of the night. The Oilers outplayed the Hawks. This was a game the Oilers should have walked away with. We should be talking about probably 7-2 victory, something in that range tonight. Instead, it's a nail-biting, anxiety-inducing 5-4 victory. 2 high-scoring games between the Oilers and the Hawks this year. The Oilers won the last one 6-5. If you guys saw my video from earlier today where I did some interviews with some of my coworkers, 2 of them, Nick and Henry, picked a 5-4 Oilers victory tonight, so they correctly guessed it, so good for them. I went with a 4-2 victory, and when the Hawks scored to make it 4-2, I'm like, hey, looks like my prediction has a chance of coming through, but no. Hawks eliminated that 4-2 lead fairly quickly. If you didn't see tonight's game and you thought it was really close because you see the Oilers won 5-4, the Oilers just kind of fell apart defensively there in the third period, allowed the Hawks 3 goals to get back into it, but for 40 minutes, this was pretty much, well, I'd say even 50 minutes, this was probably the Oilers' game. The Hawks had some opportunities. Stuart Skinner was strong when he had to be, but the Hawks kept themselves alive in the third period, made a hockey game out of this one, but yeah, it was much more of an Oilers game than a Hawks game, but in the end, the Hawks hung around all night. Louis DeBrusk and Jack Michaels made plenty of mentions of it. The Hawks just didn't go away. They kept themselves in this one, even when they fell behind 4-1. They found a way to fight their way back, so full credit to the Hawks. They could have very easily stolen this one if they had been a bit more opportunistic earlier in the hockey game. So the Oilers, lucky to get this one, earned it as well, though. 3 straight wins, improved to 13-10 on the season. As I mentioned earlier, Matthias Janmark gets his first as an Oiler, so that's great to see. Brett Kulak had a couple points tonight, a couple assists. Connor McDavid was Connor McDavid. Leon Draisaitl, a couple goals tonight. He got the Oilers started. Jesse Puljujärvi, I thought played really well tonight. He gave a great feed to Nuge for his goal tonight, so I was really impressed by him. So a lot of guys stood out. Saw James Hamlin on the penalty kill tonight for the Oilers. He looked good. And yeah, guys, aside from that little 10-minute spurt there in the third period where it all kind of almost fell apart, the Oilers, I thought, played pretty well for the vast majority of the game tonight. Overall, it was a game they should win. They did win, and all is right. Wanted to mention, too, Darnell Nurse, 500 career NHL games, so congratulations to him. He made a great feed to Leon Draisaitl for the opening goal tonight. Played a strong game overall, so nice to see for Nurse, and special congrats to him on a great achievement of 500 career NHL games, with, I'm sure, many, many more to come. Well, I think that's all for me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night for the Fanatic Rundown following the Oilers and Wild.